So my favorite part of the hut retreat is getting to work outside and inside with students from both the girls and boys divisions. To be hiking up to the 10th Mountain Hut and working with our hands, doing labor, preparing meals, praying together, laughing together, playing games together, watching the stars together. It's just a great opportunity to both do service and have a retreat experience. And we live in such a beautiful place. I can think of no better place to spend time with Regis students than some of my colleagues.
We were up at Margie's Hut, which is just north of Snowmass by about 20 minutes. It's about a 4.5 hour drive, and we got to drive up about 45 minutes up a dirt road and ended up at this beautiful hut with a beautiful view of the mountains. And we did some service for the hut, polyurethaned all the horizontal surfaces, did inventory of all the silverware, the books, and cleaned all the windows, and it was fantastic. It's a great opportunity, and I would suggest it for any of you that are planning on going to a senior retreat.
Hiking retreat was really great because it wasn't so much structured as the other ones were, which means you got to just talk to the teachers and the other kids on the retreat about whatever you wanted. You didn't have as much guidelines to it while you were hiking up Pikes Peak. And I thought that was really great because I got to know a lot of the teachers and a lot of the guys more than I would have on a regular structured retreat.
Okay, so the hiking retreat, it's an experience, it's an adventure, it's probably the most beautiful 14er that you will experience here in Colorado. I don't think most people do it like you do a lot of the other 14ers because it is such a long one and it's a tough 14er to do in one day. So we break it down into 2 days. We'll meet for breakfast in the morning and then we'll head up to the trail and we'll hike up to Bar Camp, which is an incredible place to be. And we stay there for the night and then we head up to the peak on the next day where we will get donuts and hot chocolate and then head back down the trail. I'm sorry, we'll head down on the train. And I love this. This will be my 4th year that I've done this retreat, and it's such a great experience. It's not like any other retreat that you've experienced here at Regis. It's very different. It really is about the experience. It's not about reaching the top of the mountain. It's really about getting there and what we will experience along the way. So I would say do it. Come enjoy it with us. It's so much fun. It's relaxing. It's hard. I won't lie. It's hard. Make sure you bring your water. Make sure if you can you get some hikes in over the summer. It's just something you can't really explain until you're there. So come enjoy it with us, and remember you get donuts and hot chocolate at the end. So what could be better?
What I liked about Ignatian Retreat is it was less contrived than all the other retreats, and we had a more natural experience with everyone around us, and it was just more laid back and chill, and that's what was really cool about it.
So my favorite part about the Ignatian Retreat is probably just it's like a follow-up on Kairos, but way more chill and relaxed. Like you get so much free time, you get time to hang out with your buddies. It's such it's so stress-free. It's a great place, great views. Teachers are awesome on it.
Okay, so Silent Retreat to me is an opportunity to spend 3 days taking off, unplugging, going off the grid, wandering in silence, and just listening for God, listening to nature, to wherever your heart takes you.
So I like the Silent Retreat because it gave me a chance to meditate at a very stressful time in our lives, like as seniors, choosing colleges, doing stuff with family. So it gave me some time to reflect and think about what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Well, for Silent Retreat, first there's tension of the silence. You don't know what to do with it. And then it's this huge place with tons of acres, and you're walking through, and There's a bunch of trees and bushes, and you'll see a little single track path. I go down that path, and then the trees end, I walk out into this little landing area, and it's just blue sky as far as the eye can see. And that's when the silence makes sense.
Hey fellas, you just heard about your 4 options for senior retreat next year. The Hut Service Retreat in mid-July, the hiking retreats the first week of school, and the Ignatian retreats and the silent retreats. We have 2 of those each semester. Later this week, I'm going to email you to your Regis email address the preference form. You need your name, your student ID, and your top 3 choices on retreats. This is a little different than retreat registration from last year. We do our best to accommodate the spots that we have with your choices, and we help you balance that out. Like if you're playing a sport and leading a sophomore retreat that same semester, we're probably not going to have your senior retreat that same semester. We do our best to help you balance athletics and activities and academics and everything else that you have to do. We want to help you find the retreat that's best for you and that fits best in your schedule. If you're not sure if you want to do a senior retreat, still submit your preferences. I encourage you to do that. It's better to have your preferences submitted now and then not do it and want to go on a retreat last minute, but the retreat's full. So for every retreat, we have our list of guys, about 12 guys per retreat, and then we have a wait list afterwards. If you're interested in the co-divisional Hut Service Retreat, there is a meeting this Thursday, Holy Thursday, at lunch. Here, listen to announcements and check your email. Ms. Vela is sending out information about that. Otherwise, for the rest of the retreats, talk with your parents, your coaches, figure out your classes for next year, and submit that preference form.